Well, guys, what's up? What's going on out there today? Brent Abel here, webtennis.com. Another episode of What's the Right Shot. Yours truly with a serve. Court 4, Berkeley Tennis Club back in the day. A practice match. And look, practice matches, we're competing our fannies off out there, right? We don't want to walk off the court after we're done, go up in the clubhouse and everyone's saying, hey, man, who won? And you kind of go, well, you know what? They got us today. Well, that's just part of the deal. It happens that way, right? So look, what we're going to work on today is the power of three. And the power of three I got from the great Erica Smith, at this point in time, a 23-time gold ball winner in both singles and doubles, and a recent NorCal Hall of Fame inductee. And so, look, she told me about a drill once that she was doing. She was getting ready for a national event. And I said, what are you working on? And she goes, I'm just working on making my first three shots. And what this point illustrates is that if you make your first three shots, the chances start to go up. I'm not saying it's a guarantee, but they start to go up that you're going to survive the point without having to hit a great shot. And so if you start practicing that way, or if in practice matches you start thinking, let's take this back to the serve, because the serve is number one. That's the first shot. You know, it might be that you're returning serve, right? So that the return could be number one. But this shot right here this is number one. This little shove, half volley is number two, right? This sort of stab volley over here is number three. And what do we got? Right? You've played three shots. You know, you've made these guys start to feel like, what have I got to do? And in this case, there it is. I know, kind of anticlimactic. You win the point by not having to hit an ESPN 11 p.m. top 10 shots of the day, right? Some kind of hero shot? No. And in fact, most points that we win are just like this. The opponent makes an error. I'm not saying this is an unforced error. I would say it's more of a forced error because you've played three shots and you're forcing these guys to go for it. So here's what I want you to practice. I want you to practice, if you're a doubles player, practice some one-on-one doubles, right? You don't have a partner. There's only two guys, just you and your returning partner over there. And all that you're doing is playing out points cross court. So imagine this right here is just without a partner and you guys are just playing cross court. One of the greatest drills of all time. And what I want you to do is to start counting off. Can you get to three shots? Number one is a serve, one, half volley, two, stab volley over here, three. And if you can start getting to three, I guarantee you're going to win a lot more points without feeling rushed. I think too many players feel rushed during the points as the point goes on. And so it starts with this right here. They're kind of going, well, I better hit a really good serve, right? I better make sure that this guy can't return it. So we start to kind of rush right here on number one. And then you get having to deal with a half volley, and now you really start to kind of ratchet up the panic, right? And you think, I got to go for something great here. Rather than let's just make this shot. Let's shove it back, right? The guy plays a great shot, and here we go. And what do we think? I got to play a hero shot right here. I got to go up the line. I got to do something spectacular. I got to, carve a little volley over there, whatever. And the reality is you don't have to. You got to start counting and make your first three shots. And, I heard that from Erica, and I just thought, you know what? That's kind of instinctively what I learned how to do, because in the beginning, that wasn't happening. In the beginning, for me, I was thinking the same thing right here. My God, I got to hit a great serve. Don't want it to come back. All right, well, here comes a half volley. Oh, my God, I don't want to deal with this. Got to get it right. And so, look, start counting to three. It's the greatest drill of all time, one-on-one doubles. You can do this. Find a practice partner. You serve for 10 minutes. Just play some cross-court points, and then you can take a little break, a couple minutes, get some water, and then have your practice partner serve and you return. And the same thing on the return. You're making your first 3 shots, right? This guy makes the first 2, misses the third. So there you have it. All right, guys, hope this has been helpful. Well, let me know what's on your mind down below in the comments area. Any comments, any questions, remarks, feedback. Love to read your stuff. Promise to get back to you in a timely manner. And as always, it's time. We got to get out there. We got to help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, I'm going to see you again next time.